Yes, people, welcome back to another episode of Transfer Propaganda, your second one of the day. And I'm here with my brother Bertrand, Arsenal fan. Chat to me, bro. You good?
What you telling me, man? How you doing, man? What you saying?
Yeah, man. Good, bro. Obviously, it's not the best because we're looking at Sesko over Gyokeres. You know, I had my mad meltdown. I almost fainted, but I'm calmer now, man. I'm a lot calmer as the days go on. You
Move,
get
man.
me?
Well, that's a hard one to take still, but we talk, innit? We talk.
Yeah. Obviously, he could easily shift man's mind. He could actually do a thing, but yeah, like you said, we'll chat more about Sesko. So we'll start with Liverpool, man. Liverpool had a second bid for Florian Wirtz rejected, 135 million euros. They are putting down the dough. They're backing Slot. They know Slot's won the league in his first season with just a £10 million signing or 12 million for Chiesa. So
Hmm.
now they're going in for Wirtz, a superstar signing. Yeah, man, chat to me about because it looks like they are gonna get over the line. Yeah, okay, my brother Dills is here as well, man. What go on, Dills? You good?
Man, there. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what you
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Yeah, man. What's
Yeah,
good,
man.
man?
We just started, innit? You just literally just come in. I was asking Bertrand's take on this Vert situation. First things I'll ask is, do you think this is a very good signing, and is 150 million too much, or is that just the going rate?
I think it'll be a great signing, like a really good signing. Someone they could probably kind of upgrade on Szoboszlai. Even though I think he done well last year, I think it's definitely an upgrade on him. But 100 and 150, like I guess like we talk about, it's kind of the going rate now for these kind of young up and coming talents, even though he's been around the block for a few years now, it's like still up and coming. What is he, 21, 22?
Mm.
So I kind of understand it. And what's he got? Has he got 2, 3 years left in his contract? So I can kind of understand why they would ask for that.
Yeah.
Slot, like you said, Slot's done well in his first year with the little 12 million, 10, 12 million he got with Chiesa. So he's earned the right to be backed. But I just feel
Yeah.
like 150 is a lot of money, considering they've just bought Frimpong as well. Looking at Kirkes,
Mm.
so we'll see though.
Yeah.
Like you say,
Do you know?
it is
Do you
what it
know
is,
what
man.
I'll say in their defense? Yeah. Obviously, they didn't spend last year in it, so
Mm.
they've got a lot of
They've
money
got
in it. So,
money, bro. And they won the
so
league as well. Do you know what
So
I'm
I'm saying,
saying?
yes,
Like,
Champions League
and obviously
money,
Champions
league.
League money as well, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I
So,
could understand it. I could
mm,
understand the signing,
they've
like I
got a
said, but
budget there. You know?
mm,
why not?
And
It's
they're
one
a
of the
big club
ones.
as
Do you
well, innit?
think?
They're a big club
And
as
that
well, so they generate revenue anyway. Do you get it? So,
if they
like,
go back in for him in like 2, 3 years, say he goes to a different club, they're probably going to be
mm,
paying what, close, probably even more than that,
yeah.
yeah,
considering how the market is nowadays. So
Inflation, innit? Inflation.
yeah,
150 now will be 200, 225, 250 in the next four
yeah, man.
seasons. Like,
I think back him. Like if I was a Liverpool fan, I'd definitely want them to back him. But I can
yeah, man.
understand kind of thinking why they don't want to, because that's a lot of money at one go. It depends what the structure is as well. In their case, like
mm.
because if they can pay it over like 5, 6 years, then it's not bad,
Yeah,
really.
no. Hey, Dills, what are you saying about this signing, man? Do you
Yeah,
do you
but you know,
think this? Do you think Liverpool are favourites for the league first off
right
next season,
now,
as it
you know
stands,
what?
isn't it?
I feel like
That was
more
asking that
time
already.
when the team wins the league, like apart from that Leicester season, I feel like more time the
Yeah,
team looks the
favourites.
favourites to kind
Mm,
of take it the next season, especially when they're active in the transfer market. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And they're making decent signings as well. Um, but with the work transfer, I don't know. Maybe my mentality is a bit different because of the Chelsea culture. You get what I'm trying to say? But for me, I just feel like he's a quality player. Like he's adding quality to the team.
mm,
He's bringing quality and he's bringing like a special talent, a special brand to the Premier League as well.
yeah,
And he's a young player. That 150 million, if you think about 5, 6 seasons, they can get a good
mm.
5, 6 years out of him.
25 a year.
Amortization and that, you know, the ones there. And remember, the 150, to be fair, we're looking at the whole figure, but you know that it's an add-ons. it's gonna be
Yeah.
100 and something or 90 and something and add-ons. And do you get what I'm trying to say? The add-ons might not come through Ballon d'Or.
No, but ain't it? Won't it be
And it's
150 with
Euros
add-ons?
as well.
Ain't it 150 with
No,
add-ons?
like with add-ons, but I'm just saying, like, you know, like when we're hearing the quote 150,
Yeah.
it's not like they're paying 150 up
150,
front.
yeah,
Like,
of course.
it's gonna be over 2-3 years. You know what I'm trying to say? And it's
No, of
an
course.
add-ons, Ballon d'Or and top scorer and top of it. Like, the add-ons probably
Yeah,
won't
all
even
adds
click
up in
in.
it.
So,
It does that up.
yeah, like I think like they have to bolster the squad, innit? Do you get what you and like they've added quality. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Obviously, play it. You know what the Premier League's like. You can't go into a season with the same team as last season because everyone's gonna clock that. Like, so naturally, you have to improve. So yeah, man.
Yeah, man. What on, Twisty, bro? We're just
like
talking
Twisty,
about.
you know.
What are you saying, man?
He's muted his mic and he's doing all these gangster.
Bro.
But yeah, man, my take on it, yeah, I think this could be that, you know, like Sabos, like he's kind of flattered to deceive. Like it's been hit and miss. That's what I'd say. He's had some good games. Yes.
He's patchy, innit?
There we go. Like, but I feel like Slot's kind of got the best form out of him that we're seeing since you know the first couple of games for Liverpool when he was scoring the mad bangers and that when he was moving mad. But yeah, man, I feel like Wirtz, if he adapts well to the Premier League, because I was checking like the stats and that, what did he get? 14 goals and 12 assists. Remember, this guy's, and I think that was just in the Bundesliga. He got like 6 Champions League goals. He's one of them players. He's got a lot of room to grow. There's a lot of potential there. So,
but do you know what?
I feel
sorry to interrupt.
No,
I think it's more the only worry that could be is he's just not recent. Obviously, he's had the season, but didn't he have like an ACL last season?
Yes, I was going to mention the ACL. I think
the
that's 2
intensity of the
seasons
Prem
ago.
could be a problem for that kind of price.
It is a risk. You just got to hope that he's healed well, innit? I don't know, like, the rate of getting ACLs twice. I don't feel like everyone gets ACLs twice.
Wait, who tore an ACL twice?
Hasn't Jesus done that?
No, not Bear, but like Jesus.
Jesus. Oh, he's dead food, man.
But we're talking about what?
I
We're
feel
talking about
like Fafana's done that.
Any mention
I
of
swear, I'm just getting into the conversation now. Still,
any mention of Arsenal, people go mad.
Someone's entered.
Yeah, man. You lot best hope you keep Thomas Partey this season, man. Wallahi, did it get techie?
Yeah, man. We'll move on to Arsenal later, though, man. We'll stick to Wirtz for now. So Wirtz has come in. They've also got what's his name. They've got Frimpong over the line as a Trent replacement. So Liverpool look like
they've agreed Gyokeres as well, innit? Like,
there we go.
I think with Frimpong that adds goals to them because he's gonna add some goals to them.
Gyokeres assists. Can you imagine?
What happened to all that Isak rumor that died down?
What boy? They're linked with Gyokeres and
Ekatike.
They're linked with Gyokeres and Ekatike, innit? Ekatike I think he got 19 or 22 goals in the Bundesliga, so he got more than Sesko.
I think
from what I've seen, he's got a better. I know he's got a better. I say he's got a better all-round game than Sesko. He's not as clumsy. He's a bit more neater. But
I don't know,
once
man.
again, the Prem.
I didn't see a lot in that
dangerous.
game, you know? I did not see a lot in that Spurs game. He didn't. There was no wow factor in that Spurs game.
I agree. He's quick. I give him that. He is quick, but that's about it. That's
what
why
in the Prem, you need to be lethal, bro. Like, if you can't score against Spurs, it doesn't get any easier than that fixture, bro.
No, but he did score against Spurs as well. And a nice goal as well. He did score against Spurs.
Obviously, Arsenal fans, there was glazing him because he done the Henry celebration against Tottenham, innit? So if you see Arsenal,
the first leg.
Yes, first leg.
The banging goal as well. Like, found the corner neat. Like,
what's the score of that game?
Found the corner neat. I think 1-1.
I want
Yeah,
Osimhen,
yeah,
bro.
the second-
I want Osimhen. That's what it is. I want Osimhen. I'm not seeing Osimhen. I don't want to hear it. I'm not hearing it, Foley. I'm not hearing it.
His
Foley.
You know
agent,
what it is?
his agent's his biggest enemy right now.
You know what it is? I agree, yeah. Like a club like Arsenal need like a Osimhen, Gyokeres, or like a Alvarez, yeah.
No,
He's a
see,
brand. It's
no,
a
but
name
see what I'm
brand player,
saying.
bro. You're a big
When
team.
I
You need a name brand player, like a
no, but
top
that's what I'm saying. When I hear
European player.
Osimhen, like yes, Osimhen's more experienced, but I generally don't see any difference between him and Sesko apart from age. I think they're the exact same kind of player. Gyökeres is
Nah,
nothing like Osimhen.
nah,
I
man.
don't
I
know,
think
You're
he's
man.
doing
exact same.
Osimhen a
I
disservice,
promise
man.
you. If
You're
you watch
doing
them
him
play,
a
they're the same kind of
disservice.
player. Watch them. I
Osimhen's
promise you,
got a
watch
bit
them.
more to his game with
Remember,
that still. I
if you look
can't
at,
lie.
you know, yeah,
I
like
can't lie.
considering how we play, I know we're gonna go to that subject soon, but considering how we play, Gyökeres hasn't scored a headed goal in 2025.
Hey, look who's in the building. Look who's in the
That's what I
building.
said. Who's that?
Oh, he said.
Who is it?
That's what I'm
Who's in the
saying. Like,
building?
Black Jack who?
Okay.
Hey, look at
Yeah,
this.
man.
2
Seeing
signings.
full house
2
tonight.
signings in
Yeah.
their back.
it's about time.
Yeah.
Man, them
It's
evening
about
United
time. It's
boys.
about time.
Yeah,
evening.
man.
Yeah, my Tottenham jersey now. Fuck this.
But obviously we're just talking about what was it, Osimhen.
Right.
Bertrand saying that Osimhen
Yeah.
is the same as Sesko, isn't it?
I
But
think they're
what I'd
more
say to
similar.
that, yeah,
Let me rephrase that. I mean more similar. They're obviously not the exact same players. Like Osimhen's better. Osimhen's probably got more to his game, but I think they're more similar than going. We need an Osimhen and a Gyökeres because they're two different kind of strikers.
yeah. But what I
Is what I
meant
mean.
by that is experience.
Oh yeah, of course.
Gyökeres has banged the goals 2 seasons in a row to win Sporting league titles and a
Not
double
disputing
this
that.
year. Osimhen, 2 years in a row. What? He won the league at Napoli. His goals got them over the line. First league title in like 70 years. He's gone to Turkey, yeah. We can say it's a farmers league, whatever. But he went there and he's lifted another league title. We need someone.
I agree. That's who I want as well. I don't want.
Hat trick
Remember, I
against
said all
Spurs
the
in the
time I don't
Europa
want Sesko.
League as
I've always said I
well.
don't want Sesko, but I think writing him off, obviously because of his age and the lack of experience, I just think it's a bit to not look past it, if that makes sense.
No, that's not. You see, I said this to Twisty earlier. Sesko, I watched him against Real Madrid, not last season, the season before. 4, 5 1-on-1s, clear on goal, and he's just missing.
How long
At
did
the
he say?
Euros,
How long did he say?
5.
No, but
Wait,
how long ago? How long ago did he
I
say?
look at this live today, man.
No, so not last season, the season
Oh,
before.
great.
But
So he was a kid. He was still a teenager.
yeah, but I saw him again at the Euros. Again, you definitely watched the game against Portugal. Through 1-on-1 again, twice against Portugal, and he's getting them knocked out. So I don't want someone that I've seen missing, because I've got that. I've got Havertz, misses, chance. I've got Jesus. Jesus is like a false 8. He's not even a striker. The man is too interested in Jinky Majinky. But yeah, man, I don't want to talk too much about Sesko
No,
and
of
these
course.
players in it, man. But Pabs, chat to us about the Liverpool signings, man. What's it called? Kirkers looks like he might come. Verts looks like he might come. And they've already got Frimpong. And then they're looking at either Ekitike or Gyökeres, blood. Would that make them favourites? Pabs, you there, man?
Are they still talking or is it cut?
Yeah, they're talking, bro. Can't you hear?
No, my team's
We
moving
asked
mad.
You know what you might need to do, Pabs? You might need to
yeah.
refresh the page. Come back.
What do you think about the? Oh, what did you say? Look, what couldn't come out?
Who Sesko?
Can you not hear him?
No, his things are black. What did he say? What do I think about Sesko?
Yeah, so basically, what do you think about obviously Liverpool's just signed Frimpong. They've obviously about to sign Gyokeres. And obviously, what do you think about the works like transfer, the price? Do you get me? And obviously, they might be signing Gyokeres or Ekitike as well. They're in talks at the moment. So what do you think about Liverpool's business?
No, I think that's a great business, to be honest. That's great business. Cause let's be honest, Robertson, he's falling off.
He's done.
He's
Yeah,
falling
never
off. Yeah. So I think Kirk is. Do you know what is it? Do you know what I've noticed? City, Liverpool, United are going for proven players, and that kind of helps because there's
Yeah,
too much
Liverpool
investment.
shopping right still.
Yeah, not City too. If they get the other guy and that, but let's talk about Liverpool. I think those are great signings. Frimpong, Kirkis. No, my
Yeah,
team just
man.
keeps cutting off, bro.
Nah, it's calm, man. It's calm.
Can
Like
hear
I
you.
said, if refresh and come back.
Man,
But yeah,
hey,
man.
man can hear you calm, you know. Not gonna lie.
No, but I think he can't hear us.
Oh.
Remember, I'm talking and he can't hear
It
me. But you
sounded
can all
like he
hear
can
me,
only
innit?
hear you deals.
Yeah. That's mental. But yeah.
Yeah, man. But anyone else on Liverpool? So
That's
anyone
a fair
actually?
that's a fair point though. So that's a fair point in terms of like the players that they're getting prem proven, like
not,
it
is
helps, innit? Like it helps
And-
really in terms of integration, innit? Like it's easier really. Like,
And remember, Frimpong, he was at Man City, innit? That's where he started. He went to Celtic. Obviously, didn't play for actually make his debut for Man City, but he's
What's
been
funny
in the
about-
country before. He's played at Celtic.
Oh
Scotland,
my
obviously
days,
different.
this network is bugging, bruh.
Nah, it's calm. Yeah, but yeah, you could just leave and
I
come
need
back
to
as
mute
well.
my mic. I'm tweaking tonight as well. Man.
But what's his you see, what's his name?
I've already come online
Frimpong,
earlier on
he's
today, so
Dutch.
I've done my shift.
Yeah.
Liverpool got bare Dutch man and a Dutch manager, so it just fits. It fits, man. And the only
that never
difference,
works though.
Huh?
Saying that, I think he's in trouble. Now you just said that he might be in trouble next seison, you know. You know this
Hey,
national
wait.
Armada thing never
Have
works.
you
for
seen?
club, bro.
Have you seen Ten Hag's at it again?
Wait, what's he doing now?
He signed a player, Flecken from Brentford, that was from his same agency, like he was doing at Man United.
Yeah.
Ten Hag's not stopping.
Is
They're
Flecken
saying
Dutch,
it's
yeah?
Huh?
Is Flecken Dutch?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He is. He don't learn. He don't learn. But what I'm gonna say, you see, with Ekatike, or like if they sign the Ekatike, yeah, I don't give it the same as Arsenal signing like a Ekatike or Sesko, because Liverpool have Mo Salah that's gonna get you the 30 goals. So they can kind of afford to take a risk on a younger striker. We can't.
But you think Salah's going to still produce, yeah? You think next season he's going to produce? You don't think this fall off was like a... You don't think you think it was just like a thing, yeah? You think he'll be back next season?
Who?
Salah. Or you don't think he's got his big payoff now and he's done?
I think we'll see a slight drop off because he got the most GA ever. I think he joined. No, he joined. It's tied. Premier League, the most.
No?
Most
he got
GA.
90. Oh, GA. Sorry. Yeah.
GA,
So I wasn't listening. Yeah.
No, we know Henry's got that, man. Come
I wasn't
on,
listening.
he's
there,
still got
sorry.
it, man. We're
I got
hanging on
defensive
to
there.
little records. We got our Invincibles and we got our Henry assist record.
And we got, what is it? Raya back-to-back golden gloves and that.
Does Drake count, yeah? Does Drake himself count, yeah?
Desperation.
Anything right now, man.
Hey, desperate times call for desperate measures. But wait, you look so Dills, you said you'd say them as favourites right now, yeah?
I'd say at the moment
they have to be in it.
Slight at least, slight definitely.
So,
for me, Pep as the manager, City's always gonna be my favourites, isn't it? You lot know how I feel about it. Even now, to me, I think City, but when we're looking at it realistically right now, where the clubs are at in terms of like when you're looking at movement and whatnot, like I just think that Liverpool at the moment, they seem to be pushing for favourites because the transfers they're making seem to be the right transfers.
Yeah.
Remember with City, it's looking like Pep's kind of trying to get that Vavavoom back in the team. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So you can see he's going to do a little bit of signing here, signing there, going to get it right here, get it right there. But with Pool, I think they know what they need right now. Like they've got a right back, boom. Got a left back, boom. Got a number 10, boom. Like looking for a striker now, boom. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I think
they're not meant. Hey, it's scary.
Diaz has said he wants to stay in it. I think he's squashed the Barcelona rumours. I'm seeing that he said he wants to stay. So I don't think Barcelona can afford him anyway, to be honest. So I think Paul's kind of patterned at the moment. You know, I'm not gonna lie.
No, they are, man.
One of them have to go though. Surely if they're gonna go for a new striker. What striker you think is gonna go?
Nunes.
No, Nunes, isn't it?
Where do you think he's gonna go? Saudi.
I think Nunes has already done his goodbye and done the whole
he's
he's
out of here, man. He's out of here.
Done his crying at Anfield in the Palace game and that, like,
yeah, man. He's a gunner, bruv. He gonna take his missed chances somewhere else.
That Champions League penalty he missed, he was done. The writing
he's gonna turn up in another league. He will turn up in another league, is what they do, man.
Yeah, no, he will. You know what it is? You see, Prem's too fast. He needs that little bit of time.
Different.
He's one of them players, like, he's Captain Chaos. That's what they called him, Captain Chaos. Like, his football brain is like, he don't think.
Always on the move and that,
Yeah, like, he's doing way too much. He's like them kids that have ADHD.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? They're just getting sent out of class all the time for madness. The class is quiet. They're throwing paper aeroplanes.
Hey, but then couldn't you argue like a right manager or the right system that would be a perfect kind of striker, a striker that just gets busy, that just disrupts defenses, like brings other players.
It worked in Portugal.
Yeah, man. I think, and I don't think in the Prem he's suited to it. It's too quick for him because he's quick. The Prem's quick. It's just not a good match. He's too crazy. Like someone like Gyokeres that's in Portugal. There's a lot more to his game. He's got a lot more. Nunes, yeah, man. I don't think the Prem is suited for him, but I reckon he'll score goals in another league. I'm not fully right.
I think he needs to go to Italy or something like that. Go to the Italian league or something like that.
Yeah, he'd do a madness there. Look at Anthony. Anthony moved to another league.
Even go to the Spanish league. That could even work for him.
Yeah, man. That's the
same.
He's like a confidence kind of
man. Like the Prem is peak, bro. Like remember, you could be doing good for like 3-4 games, banging goals, and everyone's talking about you, bro. You got 2 games about scoring.
Yeah.
The media's getting onto you. Twitter's getting onto you. They're seeing the same stuff that we're seeing. The same videos.
And the club that you're playing for as well.
Certain man ain't got that heart in it. Like they're confidence players. You know what I'm trying to say? When like certain guys are chatting shit, it's getting in their heads now. They're 1-on-1. Oh, I missed this chance. They're gonna be on me and.
That's what I was saying about my.
He looks at one of them players. He's let the talk get to him, and you can see that he's a bit hesitant. Like certain times, you can see he's hesitant. Like, do you know what I'm saying? He's done all the right things. He's created the chance. He's got the opportunities 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Now he's just hesitating. It's like
he misses chances and his head drops in it. You can see. You know,
Haaland but he still smiles. It makes no sense.
Yeah, but it's them
things. Got to put that on. He knows the cameras are on him, innit? He's not trying to be tomorrow's me, innit? You know the ones there that he knows.
Because Haaland said when he misses a chance, he puts out his head straight away.
Has to.
And Nunes, you could just tell. There was one game, I think it was against Chelsea. It was. He had 14 shots, 9 on target, no goals. No goals.
14 shots.
Yeah, 14. 14.
9.
Bruv, he done a madness. Maybe it was 9, but either way, whether it's 9 or 14, it's too many.
That's still too many.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah, that's too many.
You remember the game? It was.
Is that the one where he hit like the frame post, like 4 different times? Yeah. Okay,
I think he hit the woodwork in that, didn't he?
Yes.
He was causing problems.
That was actually an unlucky game for him. That one.
The thing is, strikers like that, it's always going to be hard.
Defenders don't want to play against them.
Defend against that because no centre back really wants to be running, chasing.
You don't know what he's going to do.
Doubling up with your foot, but he's not clinical enough.
That's it.
Yeah, man. Maybe you'll get away with that, like a Nottingham Forest, where you can start every game. But at Liverpool. You ain't starting every game.
Him at Forest could actually work as well, to be fair.
Counter-attack.
He's like a big guy as well.
Yeah, counter-attack, man. I could see him banging in goals there. But man, I think we've given Liverpool their 25 minutes. They can't say that we don't talk about them because they're Scousers. They're still cooking me for that. They're still cooking me on my comments on Instagram just because of that picture I posted about the season rankings. They're going mad. How can you give us an A? Don't make a ranking again. You don't win ball. Hey, they're cooking me. I can't.
No,
There's
that's
too
crazy
many
work.
of them.
No,
That's
that is
funny.
crazy work, though. Come on,
Them
man.
South
They
people are
deserve
on
an
job.
A,
They're
bro.
on job.
No one thought Liverpool was going to win the league this season.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
When we saw Slot, we saw how
Yeah.
they finished last season.
Yeah.
It was Arsenal or City. Do you get me?
Yeah.
It was Arsenal or City, innit? Can't
Yeah.
deny that, bro.
You know what it is? I gave them an A star in the league. I told them I'm giving you A star, but you lost to Plymouth. Plymouth, they got relegated. They got relegated, bro. That's embarrassing.
I don't care what team you pull out. You can't lose to Plymouth, you know.
Nah, that's not. Wayne Rooney.
Was that before the PSG exit?
Yeah.
So it
I
started.
think it was like a couple. Yeah, I think it started.
It kickstarted that like this kind of dip in Salah's
What was it?
form.
It was like the
Remember
third
Salah
round of the
didn't get
FA
a lot
Cup,
of
innit?
goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
But again, what I will say here is, remember, Slot made it clear from early. He's playing the young boys in that in the League Cup, and he's going for the league and Champions League. So he said that from early.
I hear you, but we don't give Arteta. We don't give Arteta that grace. We didn't give it to Klopp. Remember when Klopp kept going out of the cups?
Nothing, bro. Because you ain't competing nothing. Arteta can't have that mentality when there's nothing to back it up with. Do you get it? That's why we're getting onto Arteta. Because it's you can't.
Klopp was the same. Remember when he first came, he was just throwing away the cups. Now, when you leave the Premier League, it's all about the trophies. What did you win? If Klopp took them FA Cups and League Cups seriously back then, bro, we would have left with like 3 FA Cups, 3 Carabao Cups, a Champions League, a Prem, Club World Cup, Super Cup, 10 trophies maybe. And then we'll be seen as a lot more successful, because I'd say he underachieved. He underachieved no matter how we're trying to paint it. 1 Prem in 9 seasons and 1 Champions. I say he underachieved, man.
COVID Prem as well, boy. COVID Prem.
That's what I'm saying, man. But yeah, man.
No, but do you know what though? To say he's underachieved, again and again, do you know what? Like, because obviously things is about stats and trophies and accolades and that, cool. But he's won it all. It's not easy to win it all. Not every manager can say that they've won it all. Do you get what I say? So yeah, cool, it's been 9 years in that, but he's still done well to win every single cup for Liverpool. And then that's number 1. And number 2, what I will say as well is, bro, he was up against peak and prime Man City.
Yeah.
How can you lose 1 game in a season? How can you lose 1 game in a Premier League season and still lose the league? How?
You know what is though?
What more can you do?
I gotta give the same energy. The same energy that's happening to Arteta.
Man
The
City
same
lost
energy.
3 games.
No, forget that. It's about being 11 points clear. 11 points clear. When Arsenal are clear and then they don't bring home the trophy, there's no context, anything. It's cooked. You're cooked. You get me? And Liverpool twice, both times, I believe they were in the lead for the league. They missed out by 1 point, I think, twice. So realistically, yeah, man, I gotta give man the same energy, innit? That's all I'm saying, bro. He done very well. That's not up for debate. He done very, very well, but he could have won more. That's what I'm saying, and he could have won more because he threw away them cups at the beginning. But I think
before saying that, you got to think as well. Remember, he had the Karius mistake in the Champions League final. They're probably going to win that if that don't happen. Because there's so many mistakes in games where you can look at. It's a hard one, but we move, man. We move. We've spoken to them, man.
You get me? No, they've had their 5 minutes of fame. Hey, there's no Man United fans inside at the moment, so we'll go to City. We'll give them a chance to come back in it. Aye, Manchester City. They are not playing around. They look like who? Wait. What's their player? The left back.
Nouri.
Nouri is looking like he's coming to Man City. Ryan Cherky's looking like he's coming to Man City. And Reinders, they're linked. And you know Man City, when they're linked, bro, they go and get the player, fam. 9 times.
I heard Ryan Cherky had to sit back down. Sorry, babe. I'm here for this one still. That's one of them players still. That's one of them.
For the price as well.
You know what I mean?
Because-
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because Twisty asked, he was basically asking me earlier, so I'll ask you two, who's gonna be the better signing this season? Yeah, Cherky or Cunha? Similar position. Who's it gonna be? I said Cunha, but obviously you lot might say something else. Go on,
I'll probably
Perky.
go Cunha. I think I'll go Cunha based on obviously
That's a
Prem
Cherky,
proven.
innit? Ryan Cherky.
Prem proven. I think Shirky, if he does come,
That player in the Prem.
is going to surprise people a lot. This player, he's been doing it for years, man. But with it being at Lyon, you don't really get the recognition because it's PSG in that league.
And not just that. And before Dills, you answer that, is Pep gonna make him a system player and ruin him like Grealish? Is that a possibility? You know the propaganda. I have to ask it.
No, of course. Oh, sorry, hold on.
That's for Dills, isn't it?
Pep gets
Oh,
too
okay,
much
cool.
criticism. No, do you know what? I don't like. We see with Shirky, yeah, because I think we was interested in him a couple seasons back. You know, I'm not really sure why we didn't go for him. There was something. Wow, I don't know if it was his temperament or I don't know. I think maybe his antics on pitch and that.
I think he failed the medical at Liverpool before, or was it Fulham?
I think. Are you sure that wasn't Fekir?
I
think you're talking about Fekir. I think Dills, you might be right with the Chelsea one. I think he's got an attitude problem a little bit. He's one of them ones where he's been known for an attitude problem. Hence why he hasn't really been called up to the French squad until now.
Yeah.
Okay,
I remember something like our scouts was interested in, but there was something that they in the report that they wasn't really too sure about. So then I think they went and looked elsewhere, innit? Do you get me? I think that's why they ended up going for Palmer or something like that. Do you get me?
It's similar to my man, innit? What's his name? Ivan Toney. Like, why no one went in for him?
But I think that Tony though, I think that betting scandal though, I think that a lot of clubs they care about image and that, innit? And I don't think what it brings to the club, that's bringing a betting cheat. No one wants that press, innit?
But it's not. It seemed like it weren't football related. That's what I'm getting at. Like, it's more to do with like image and behind the scenes stuff,
politics and that.
Yeah, exactly, man. And you know these clubs, man, especially the American owners. They're all about that squilla dongo. They need their cash, bruv. They're not interested in any bad press. Yeah, man. So, yeah, bruv. So, who else? What's the other player?
Nori.
Ryan. Oh yeah, Nori.
That is a vintage Pep signing. Like that is a Pep
Cancelo 2.0.
You know, your left back that just wants to just get involved in the attack. Like. And he's got free kicks in his game as well.
That's a Cancelo 2.0. I hear that. So no, I hear that. Cancelo 2.0. Like I hear that. I'm thinking, just thinking of it is like, yeah, I hear that one.
He's not gonna fail. You just know it. Like he's like, I've watched him at Wolves. The way he's cooking at Wolves, he's definitely cooking at Man City. 100%. This is a problem signing. Hey, I'm starting to worry. I'm worrying about our position in the top two, bro. Because Man City and Pep, they're not playing games, and Liverpool, they're not playing games. I'm not gonna go into Arsenal, but yeah, they're just not playing games in it. So I can see why.
You're seeing elite things going on here. You're seeing setups and that, like clubs that like mean business, isn't it? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, yeah, man.
It's very interesting, though, man. It seems like with these signings, though, I was saying it seems like Pep is trying to like the Cherky signing. I wouldn't say that's a Pep player. That's like a maverick. So he might just be trying to test himself. You know what I'm saying? He's going to try and reinvent himself. We've seen him reinvent himself so many times. When he first come to City, he had them flying fullbacks, your Mendy's and your Carl Walkers, with Sane and Sterling. Then we've seen him reinvent himself, Cancelo inverting, and then you've got, what's his name? Grealish and Mahrez. So now he looks like he's going again. He's Savio, Doku, Mamouche, like
That's what I'm saying.
Haaland. Remember, he didn't
It's
have a
time to
striker.
it's time to introduce a new style of football. Like,
He saw the old plate weren't, bruv. It weren't working. Whatever happened last season, City, you know the new sporting director. He said we have our targets. If we don't get our first one, we will be getting our second target. He done an interview. He's like, last season was a disgrace. That was not Manchester City levels. Hey, this is why I'm getting scared, you know, because they
Where does
know
Shirky play? Where do you think he will play?
He's number 10,
the
I
bread.
think.
Yeah.
In the
bread
10?
position. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so what does that mean for Foden?
But he better fix up or he's cooked, innit?
Remember,
Because
he
Mamouche
played
Foden.
Foden on the left though.
Ooh,
Yeah.
So
Grealish is going.
okay.
There'll probably be Doku and Foden on
Savinho
the
on the
left,
bench,
innit?
innit?
Doku and
Unless
Foden, Savinho and Bob on the right.
and
Oh, I forgot about Bob.
Remember, Oscar Bob's
yeah.
back now. Remember, he's back now.
Yeah.
Remember that? He's back now.
You
So they're
know,
gonna have
yeah.
a left foot or on the left. It's been a while since there's been a left foot or on the left.
This is what I'm saying. You know, yeah, bruv. If Foden don't fix up next
You got
year,
the
bruv,
McAtee,
the
you got the
writing will be on
McAtee
the
kid
wall,
as well,
you know.
innit?
The writing will be on the wall for him, bruv. Trust me, bruv. You know, Pep, you can't just be underperforming for all these seasons. It's like
100.
Grealish. Grealish has had like 2 seasons off just drinking beer. Like, come on, you can't do that, man.
He's still living on the treble, innit? He's having fun from that treble still.
With Foden though, I don't think it's that, you know, I'll be honest with you. I think, them man played a lot of games. See the season when they won the treble? I think they played, bro, they played over 60 games that season, plus went to the Euros.
Yeah.
Look, Diaz was mash up this season. Rodri was mash up this season. Foden. I think I think he's tired, man. Even Haaland.
Yeah.
Haaland didn't look sharp this season, you know.
No.
Them man are tired, bro. They look knackered, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
saying it.
I think
He
Pep's kind of giving them man a season off. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
He had 31 goals in a bad season, Haaland. That is high. That's what a striker gives you, you know. Man gave 31 goals in a bad season. He was getting cooked.
And he was injured for like 2 of that as well, swear.
Injured for time,
this is scary, man. I'm just hoping that Man City don't come back, but I know they are, man. I know they are, bro. This is bad news, man. It's like, man, I'm very worried, man.
You know what it is, yeah? You can see the players that Pep signing, they're ballers. They're natural ballers anyway, so he doesn't even have to do too much talking. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, so you can see that already. He's trying to add that quality back to the side. Like,
Reinders as well, bro. Like, we ain't even spoke about him. That man,
That's
he has
gonna be a
shot
good
on him,
signing.
you know.
Yeah, he's a quality player.
Shot. Yeah, man. So, Man City, that's them, really. Oh,
Quick
they
7
signed
minutes.
some next brother, you know. They said, the man them said that they signed me, fam. You are mocking the same. I let the audience see it, man. They could decide, innit? They could decide if it's me, innit? Like, you get me? Look at this brother.
What's the name?
Mamadou Sangare.
Sangare.
West
the
African.
youngster from PSG, right?
Yeah. I've never heard of him, but you know, like, these type of players, like, they sometimes just come and hit the ground running, like, literally out of nowhere.
They've got all these January
Hat-trick on his
signings
debut match, innit?
Chelsea will be signing him in the next 2-3 seasons. It's calm. It's calm. It's calm.
Hey,
I'm surprised Chelsea are going for Rodgers.
After that
they are.
I didn't even know.
They're looking at Rodgers.
You're going for Rodgers as well, isn't it?
We're looking
at
Rodgers. He's on the shortlist.
That's exactly where he is.
He's on the
Villa.
Put him on the left.
Villa are saying they're not trying to sell, even though they got PSR because they didn't make Champions League. But boy, it's a watch this space with them, man.
If we throw a number at them that they can't really turn down,
85.
Yes,
85. I reckon you'll get him.
You get me? If we give them a nice number,
man.
Remember,
yeah, but it's got to be 80 because they just got that similar fee for Duran in it. So they're looking at that Saudi money. They want Chelsea to pay similar to that Saudi money. You get me? I reckon 85 is the magic number still. And that I think that's fair.
With PSR, 70 can probably do it, you know.
That's too much, 70, man. Yeah. That's too much, man.
With PSR, 70 can probably do it.
Bro, if Gibbs White
with English,
is 100,
you're not getting it for less.
If Gibbs White's 100, I feel like Morgan Rogers had a better season than Gibbs White. He was Champions League hat-trick. I prefer Rogers.
I don't know. I think it's harder to carry Nottingham Forest than it is Villa, you know.
Yeah, maybe, man. Either one's good, but 100 million for one.
I think they both did well, but
yeah, man. You get me?
It's not too far off for the other, innit? Yeah.
Because you got to remember, teams are looking at what other people are doing in the market, the going rate. When they're hearing 100, if City pay 100 for Gibbs White, Villa, they're gonna be looking. This brother's played Champions League football now. Morgan Gibbs White hasn't. They've both got England call-ups, so they're gonna be demanding high. The price is gonna go up. You know, the price of the brick is going up, bro. When there's a drought, the price of the brick goes up.
It just goes from there.
But then remember also though, with Rodgers, fair play. But with Rodgers, you're looking at like a Villa youngster, whereas with Gibbs White, you're looking at arguably their best player, their captain. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? It's a different thing. So like, they're gonna want to sell their best players for the top price. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
No, Rodgers come from City.
No, I mean he's not their captain.
Come from City, but I mean that he's more of like he's a young player though. I mean in terms of his young player, like he's not. He's not Villa's like star man. Do you get me? He's had a good season, but like he's not their main man in it. Whereas with flipping Nottingham Forest, Gibbs White, that's El Capitan.
He's their captain,
isn't it? That's their playmaker kind of. Like.
No, I heard you wrong. Yeah, that's my fault. No, I hear what you're saying now. I misread. I was mishearing what you said. So
no, captain in it. So experience. So, but that's what I'm saying. Either way though, if it's 100, they're gonna be asking for like 75. You know what I'm trying to say? Like that's
English tax as well.
English.
Top big six club, whatever you want to call it, you got to throw that tax on. Then it's Chelsea, you got to throw that tax on.
They're looking at like direct rival for a Champions League position. You lot just pick them to it. Yeah, man. There's all those factors. You get me? But yeah, man. It's gonna be. This is gonna be one of the most interesting summers, man. Like I said, everyone's got to do business, man. They all got to do business.
Every single club.
Even especially these championship teams that came up, your Sunderlands, your Leeds. Who was the other team? Burnley, man. Get out of
Burnley,
yeah, man. They're one of them teams. I don't like seeing Burnley in the Premier League, man. They're just like a waste of space for me, man. Sorry, Burnley fans, if you're listening, man. I hope you get relegated, man.
I'm looking. I don't know, man. I'm looking at them championship season. I'm just thinking, bro. I don't think none of you lot are making the next season, bro. This league is peak, bro.
Leeds. I think Leeds, if anything, out of the three, can probably stay up.
Bro, you got to think though, bro. If Spurs are finishing 17th, bro, you got to think about the level, fam. You got to think about the level that you're.
No, but that's what I think. Leeds can actually catch them.
But you got to think they're going to improve Spurs. So now you got to look at the next Wolves or whoever.
Are they?
Or
are they? This is Daniel Levy we're talking about. What is Daniel Levy we're talking about?
They better because they're going into Champions League, bro.
Last time they got to the Champions League final, we didn't make a signing for 3 windows, if I'm correct.
Hey,
this is Daniel Levy we're talking about.
I think that's the perfect segue, innit? I think Twisty's frozen, bro, but yeah, man. we'll talk about Spurs, innit? Like, bro, there's not really much. We're looking for the news. Man. We're looking for the news. There's not much news on Spurs. They've signed Dan.
The news is Ange right now.
21 million. They look like it's Ange in, Ange out. I don't know if he's gonna get sacked. I don't know.
Is it Thomas Frank? Is it Marco Silva?
There we go.
Oh my days. Why Thomas Frank though?
Maybe we'll talk about that, bruv. Chat to us, Twisty blood. Who do you want in if Ange is sacked? And do you want Ange sacked? Yeah, he's in his own world, man.
I like this.
But yeah, man.
Bro, I can't hear you. I'm frozen. You got my just talk. My network fucked.
Yeah. Nah, I hear you. But yeah, man. I'll fling that to either one of you. Those Bertrand, jump on. Do you think he should be sacked?
What's there to talk about?
I don't think On should be sacked.
Who do I think he should be sacked?
And who should replace
It's a hard one, you know. It's actually a hard one. Like, and there's that. That's even hard as well. I think Thomas Frank will be good because he's used to working on a bit, and as we know from that, he doesn't really like to spend. Like, if he doesn't have to, he wouldn't spend. So I think Thomas Frank can probably be the perfect manager. I don't really want to say it. Obviously, being an Arsenal fan, I think the Bournemouth manager could be all right. He plays good football, and Spurs as a club like to play good football.
Yeah.
As they keep saying, because they hated Mourinho, they like to play good football, so that could work for them. Marco Silva's another one. But again, I'm just looking at clubs that are low, like they're over exceeding their expectation to why I think they could work. But I think just keep him, man. You can't have someone that's won you a trophy for 70. Yes, the football's bad, I do agree. But he's clearly found a plan because this game was the one game he's never done that. So I think if he can work on that, and somehow if they can stay injury free, I think out of the teams that finish near the bottom, let's be honest, if Tottenham don't have them injuries, they don't finish there.
Yeah.
Like, so I think why not at least? But it's a hard one, man. Because do you want to give him money and then sack him still? Is it you're in that situation, innit, where I don't know, man. I don't know.
Man. Who knows?
Literally, I don't
what
know.
he's saying about it,
I think Daniel Levy, you know, he doesn't mess around, bro. He don't mess around.
That's the only thing, yeah.
It's you know what it is. It's Liverpool. It's Liverpool. It's Spurs. Where they finish in the league, that's really bad. You know, like fair enough, they've won the Europa, but at that expense, and
near the red line,
he's hell bent on this football. I don't think this brand of football works for the Premier League with the players that he's got. Like even the system in general, respectfully, there's not one club that plays a naive high line like that with no tactic base. Just throw everybody up the middle of the line and create chances. Like it's.
Well, you got to think though. He finished, wasn't it, 5th last season?
Yeah.
But again,
he finished like 5th last season, didn't he?
But again, remember when it's a new manager
found out?
Bringing a new style of football, it's
a
different team. Remember,
they
Spurs
won the league after 10 games.
Spurs kind of fell off towards the end. It's because they started well, but they actually fell off. Like when you look at the end of last season,
no, they did. Yeah, they did.
That form into this season.
It's that 10 games. That's when that's the 10 games that kind of saved their season, because I think it was 8. Might have been 8 wins and 2 draws the first 10 games.
Yeah,
and then. They just done the Spurs, isn't it, bro?
Also with Europa as well, yeah. Because like, okay, I'm thinking of it as after what's happened, like we're saying, they just won their first. If I'm the board right now, if I'm the owners and that, and we're sitting down right now, and we're looking at an overview of the season. Yes, you've won the Europa, but let's look at everything else. Okay. So you finished 17th. That's questionable. You've fallen out with the fans. Because you're having an argument with the fans.
That was bad. Yeah, that was bad.
That and that, bro. That's a madness. Okay, you might have maybe redeemed yourself giving the speech and all of that. Cool, but we don't forget as looking on in the big picture. Then I'll think to myself as well. You got to look at Europa, and you got to think to yourself, to respectfully, the teams that they were playing against, they should have been in that fight. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like realistically, the only road, really, where Spurs should be at, Frankfurt, United, that should really be your Bilbao. That should kind of, other than that, you should be breezing straight through. So to be honest with you, winning Europa was a bit of a formality in terms of the standards. So I don't think Onch has really done anything to wow these guys, innit? And I think maybe they're looking at it like, look, we're going into Europe now. If we're gonna maybe look to make that next step, we might need maybe someone who's a little bit more looks like they know what they're doing. Yeah, do you know what I'm trying to say?
It's gonna be a lot harder.
They've had that, but I mean, they've had that.
That's true. That's true.
That's why I say. That's why I say it's probably. I wouldn't say it's best to keep him. I'm more on your side, deals, when I think I can understand why it's right to get rid of him. But I see as again. I still don't think their squad is 17th place. That's what it is. No, I can't stand Tottenham in it, but I just, if we're being honest with ourselves, their squad ain't 17th. So I think he can. How much better he gets is a different question. Like, because it's not hard, if we're being honest, to better 17th. So if you're telling me, go on.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say, remember though, the issue is they haven't got a big squad like that.
And they got Champions League football.
And he can't afford.
That's what I'm saying. So it's down, ain't it down to Levy?
Ben, hamstring.
So
Romero injured. This one injured.
that means Levy has to back. This is when Levy has to back him.
Yeah, they're linked with
I think this
Eze.
is when Levy has to kind of give him money. But
what you guys saying for Eze to Spurs? You think that'll be a good signing?
I think that'd be a decent signing, to be fair. I think that'd be a decent signing.
That's the level that they.
And I think United should more look towards that.
Would they play him on the left or would they play him down the middle? I mean, so as a 10. This is a question because Maddison. Well, he's kind of an injury now, isn't it? He just gets injured a lot now.
Probably a 10, man. Probably
I think. I reckon every game will be different. You need a squad now, innit? That's the thing, bro. You worry about that once the players.
No, I think Eze should stay, man.
He definitely starts. Like he's better than, I'd say he's better than this version of Son. He's better than Brennan Johnson. He's better than Werner. Like it's just a straight upgrade. And
he's going
back in
it.
Better than Maddison. I definitely rate him.
I think he could do one more season at Palace, Eze.
That's what I think.
They're in Europa now. They're in Europa, so he can get on that European stage, and then I think next season, 100%, like he'll be good.
I think he can go higher than Tottenham, better than Tottenham. Just do a season with Palace.
Yeah, he could wait. I was gonna say that as well just now when I was thinking like he could wait that one season, like Dill said, and then who knows?
Make
if
a name for yourself.
has another poor season, Arsenal could be interested. If Turkey don't hit the ground running, Manchester City could come in through. You know what I'm trying to say? So Chelsea, you lot could, I don't know, your new kid, he might not hit the ground running. He might say, okay, let's try and get Eze. I don't know, man. So there's a lot, man. There's a lot for Tottenham to get their head around, but they need to start doing business because we ain't heard no links. We're just hearing manager. And why would players come if they don't know if the manager is guaranteed to be there? You ain't gonna come to a Tottenham side. You don't even know who's the manager. What if they get, I don't know, someone that's even worse than Ange?
Oh, that's it.
They should have left it this long. If they knew they didn't want Ange, that should have all been patterned kind of from before the new manager should be lined up and straight away, because like you said,
you're giving a new manager less time in it to do signings and everything.
You know what it is? I feel like winning the Europas caught Daniel Levy off guard. I reckon he was sacked. I reckon he was sacked.
He expected that.
Yeah, he kind of like gave Ange the kind of.
I thought they probably had that conversation before the final, and then everything just went.
Yeah, man. Like I reckon, because he seems like a manager. Like he's got a good character. You know what I'm trying to say? He's got personality. So you know,
I don't like his tactics, but I think he's all right. I just like Dill says, he's stubborn. That sticks to one way. Where like go back to the Chelsea game when they're down to 9 men. Like you don't continuously play that way, and I think that's what's wrong about him. But as a man and everything, I think he's a good manager. I don't know how to word it without making it sound stupid. I think he knows what he wants to do, but sticking to the one thing that he does do is that's where he's wrong. I think.
Obviously, the last thing to do that I'll defend him is obviously he's shown the Frankfurt game went away 1-0. Man United in the final went away 1-0. Played a completely different style. So maybe next season.
They had 29% possession at that game.
There you go.
Against Manchester United.
Yeah, he's changed his style. So we can adapt. He's proved it. The players said they didn't believe. I think Maddison done the interview. There was like, they weren't too sure. But he said he had a plan. He had a plan for the Europa League, to whether it was going to be a different gameplay, different game plan. And they stuck to it. They weren't sure at first. But the more they were getting progressing, semi-final, final, they started to believe. And That's the team you wanted in that final, Man United. Let's be honest. You wanted them. They are blood. And that's a perfect segue. Manchester United, they look like they've signed Cunha, and they look like Mbeumo is their next target, as he has now said that is where he wants to go, man. Bruv, Mbeumo and Cunha have 48 GA from last season, and they bring that to a depleted Man United front line. Man United won't have to worry about the likes of Garnacho, Højlund, Xerxes going 20 games without a goal. 20 games without a goal or assist. Criminals. So what are you guys saying about this Mbeumo? What are you saying about Cunha, man? Chat to me. Take it away, man. Any one of you.
Bandils.
No, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, man. Boy, they're making moves, innit? They're making moves. They've got to improve the team. They've got to do something. They need some sort of hope. Do you get me, Car? Like, that is an absolute shit show, what we've seen last season. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like,
criminals.
Obviously, again, like what I was saying in the group, like, you know, like, well done, you know, you lot have signed 10th place and 16th place, and you know, like, well done, you're going to make top 10 maybe, you know, but to be fair, they've got to improve the team. They're good players that they've signed. They're Prem-proven players. Like, we've seen what they can do. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say in terms of the quality that they add? Like, Kuna is, he can create chances for himself, he can score goals, and Mbeumo likes to take on the defender one-on-one, can create chances for himself, good with penalties as well.
Good finisher as well,
if they do get rid of Bruno, they've got a penalty taker in Mbeumo. Do you get what I'm saying? So, I mean, I feel like it's decent news. What I would say, though, is I don't really think Mbeumo suits Amarin's system. I'm not sure what he's looking to do with him, because cool, they can play him in the 10. Like, I'm here, obviously, them lot are saying, boom, he's going to play behind the striker, and that's what I'm hearing a lot of Man United fans say. But at Brentford, he does his damage on the right wing, outside on the right wing. He likes to isolate his fullbacks and have them one-on-one, or isolate the centre-backs and have them one-on-one. And I just feel like in that number 10, you got a lot of bodies around you. Is he going to have the same effect when he's got 3-4 man in the midfield picking him out? And as a right wing back, he's not defensive. So if you do play him right wing back, you ain't got that defender. So, like, what's Amarin going to do? But is he, I don't know, innit? But hey, that's not my problem to worry about.
That's
do you get me?
Problem.
Yeah,
man. To be fair, obviously he can play up front, innit? Because he's played up front. He's played in a front two with him and Vissa. He's done it by himself.
Same thing again, though. It's playing players that can, but not really natural. That's what he's doing with Xerxes. That's what he's doing with that. Like, if that happens, bro, I feel like we might get the same thing again. And I don't think they could afford that. Like, next season, bro. Like, they need to have their shit together, bro. Like,
to be fair, yeah. So, I was gonna say, just to add to your point, even though Man United, they are literally worse than Brentford, at this moment, but teams still play with respect against Man United. They don't just give you mad spacing behind, like against when you're playing Brentford. At Brentford, you got spacing behind, so he's got. I've seen a lot of his goals. The ball's played in behind, and he's running into it.
Him and Wissa love a counter. What? You're not gonna get that at United. You know what I'm trying to say? You're not gonna get that with free.
Not as much, So but Bertrand, what are you saying? Chat to us.
Like Dylan said, man, I think Cunha's a good signing. We've seen where he's gonna play. We know he's gonna play just behind the striker. It's the Mbeumo one that I think he's a good player, but like he says, like, where is he really gonna play? Like, you're gonna try and play him right wing back, or you're gonna play him in the 10. If you play him in the 10, like you said, he's gonna have 3-4 man around him all the time. So they gotta hope it works. Proven players is what's good, though. Them going for them kind of players. Like I said in one of the groups, them going for these kind of players gets them back, because they thought Dills was joking when he said it. Like, it gets them back to 10th. to 8th and 6th place again. And then once these players get them there, they'll probably be able to upgrade them signing. So I think it's a good signing for now, man. For the next 2-3 years, I think it's a great signing.
Yeah, man. They are making moves. They're linked with
And
a
he's
striker.
Cameroonian, innit? I just realised he's Cameroonian, innit? So that means that Onana might stay.
Well, Onana was the age.
I'm
Is that what
hoping he
he's saying?
stays. He might stay now, which helps.
Yeah. So that brick.
Sorry to cut you. I'm looking at 10th place quickly at Brentford. Yeah, they finished on 56 points. United finished on 42. So looking at them two signings, they bought themselves 14 points that will get you 10th place at least. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean by like, well done. You lot are looking like you make a top half finish, but if they're looking in top 5, they're going to need a lot more than that.
What about? Are you still looking at it now?
Yeah.
Go and look in the other group, innit? Go and look in the other group, man.
I was gonna say the goals. Look at how many goals Brentford got and Man United.
That's true. Let me have a look now.
Because Mbeumo got 20.
And I think Wissa got 20 as well, or something like that. Yeah.
Brentford
So that's what
66.
40. That's nearly 40 between them and they're alone.
What? Do you say 60?
Brentford scored 66. Oof. Man United scored 44.
That's the 20 goals. 20 goal swing.
Well, there you go.
So even Wolves got what? 10 more goals. Wolves scored 54.
And Cunha had about 12. So yeah, there's a swing in there already.
Yeah. No, he got 17. 17
goals.
Is
it? There you go.
Let me have a look now.
No. I think it was.
Yeah.
I got the exact
20,
number.
15.
It was 15 goals and
35
6
goals.
assists. 15 goals and 6 assists. And then Mbeumo got 20 goals and 7 assists. So, yeah, man. They've signed players that can get
Mbeumo 7 assists.
goals.
Yeah, so.
And I don't even need to look at what Højlund and Garnacho got. I don't even think they got 15 combined in the league.
I don't think they got 10. I don't think
they might have got 10.
I don't think I think Garnacho got about 8 of that.
They're no longer, bruv. I hope these players flop, but I can see them. I can see at least one of them hitting the ground running, innit? And it is a player that Manchester United need, proven players that get goals, players that want to prove themselves.
I would say if Fernandes goes, they're still gonna struggle. 100%. Like I don't think no matter who they buy, I think no matter how wild he is as a player, he's actually the glue to that team. Like if he goes, I think you're not gonna know how do you replace. What did he get? Like 19 goals and 19 assists all competitions this year.
I think so.
They finished 15th.
He got 38 GA. Yeah.
Yeah. See, for someone that's finishing 15th, that's a joke. Like, so I think they definitely need to keep him as much as I think for his sake, he needs to go though. He does. Sorry to move on. I know we'll talk about the other two, but I think for his sake,
it's fine.
He kind of needs to. Being 31, he needs to think real hard about that Saudi money because you don't get that. He might get it again next year because it's Saudi, but you don't normally get them kind of offers twice. So it's like, and then you get 100 million from him. You reinvest that.
Yeah, man. Nah,
they can become a problem, but I say it all the time. I've been saying it for 3 years. I just don't think it's Man United. I think there's a bigger problem. No matter who they sign, there's a bigger problem in that club, and things will always be wrong.
Do you think Amarin's a fraud? Scammer, they call it.
Before we touch on that,
no, I think Amarin's good.
I was going to segue on what you were saying, yeah. So what did you just mention? You made a point just now, but with
the club, I just don't. No matter who they sign, I just think it's a bigger problem. Like considering no matter who they buy, it's going to be a big problem.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself like, that's it. I was talking about the Fernandes thing. That's it. It's coming to my head, the Fernandes thing. Because I was gonna ask in the group, but I thought let me leave it to here, innit? I was hoping that F would have made it or United would have made it, but I was gonna ask like, with them signing Kuna, they're about to sign Mbeumo, like, does that mean then that Fernandes is going? Are they essentially right now spending that 100 million that's about to come in from Fernandes? Because the reason why I say that is because I know they're saying United, a big club, but bro, Ineos has already made it clear that it's not the old regime. Like we have a set, but like they have a set budget. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And I'm thinking to myself, the way that they're spending, there must be outgoings that they. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And for me, you don't know already how I think Fernandes like what he adds to that team. I just think, bro, if they get rid of Fernandes, no matter who they sign, they're looking at another season like they did this season. Fernandes is the reason why they weren't in a relegation battle this season. If it wasn't for Fernandes, they would have been. Them and Ipswich, it would have been a bit mad, bro.
Think of the amount of game-winning goals he probably got for them as well. Like when you put it all together, or probably even assisting the goal for the winning goal. Like he's involved with everything.
Without him, they were definitely not making that final.
Bro.
Look how many goals he scored.
But I just think if you sell Fernandes, you're gonna have to go out there and buy a playmaker and someone that can actually control the game right now. Bro, you lot are not gonna sign a player like that.
But it's more for the price as well. Like if you're selling Fernandes, that's 31 for all right, it's only Saudi, but for 100 million, the person you replace him with is going to cost that. Remember, like you said, he got 38 GA in a team that finished 15th. Imagine that in a Man City team. They're probably finished closer to Liverpool, is what I'm saying. Like, them players cost that much to replace. So it's kind of, they're in a conundrum. It's a hard one. We'll see in it. And with PSR for them.
Won the league, but
even again, like when they got Fernandes, at the stage that they was at the time, the United that they was able to attract that level of player.
That level of player,
player that can do that. Right now, the type of like playmaker talisman you need, there's so many teams in Europe right now that are going to be more appealing. That respectfully, I'd get your United and that, but that team players ain't trying to be not in Champions League right now. That's just
not players from abroad either.
Yeah,
like
not abroad ones,
especially. Like you might be able to get foreigners here, like the Mbeumos and Cunhas, because Man U's a big club in England. But if we're being deadly honest, if you're like, this might shoot me in the foot, but if you're like a Gyokeres right now, you look at them the last 2 years, they've not been good. Like, you want, all right, for him, it may be different because of the manager, but like an Osimhen or something like that, look at him, he's like, what do you offer me? In all respect, without like not even disrespecting them, like what do you offer me? At least Fenerbahce gave them Champions League football, it gave them European football. So, like, Man, you don't really offer foreigners right now anything. But again, it might shoot me in the foot in it. So let me not speak too tough.
And you made a fair point in terms of foreigners again. And this is not even to say, but it does play a part as well, bro. You've signed a Brazilian and a Cameroonian. Respectfully, you throw a decent contract at them with the family's pattern, bro, they're taking that, bro. And they know they're good for the next 5-6 years. Where do I sign?
Your pattern,
do I sign? You know, that.
Considering what they were on, like, Mbeumo will not have been on.
That's part of the contract. We'll get you your own house and that and your own pattern. Yeah, what?
Literally.
Yeah, where do I sign? You know, like
that signing fee, like, 100%.
Bro. Respectfully, there's other politics in place as well.
There's one more piece of news before we move on to Chelsea, They're linked with Emi Martinez. I've seen it out of nowhere.
I see that.
Because he's leaving Aston Villa. I think he's overrated, but
I think that's an upgrade for them.
That'll be a good signing for them.
It's night and day between him and Onana. I
think for the next 2 years, that's a good signing. It's a good signing for 2 years, definitely. Like, remember, no Champions League football as well. Good signing for 2 years.
Yeah, man. Well, Dills, we'll move on to your boys now. Chelsea.
Up the Chelsea. They didn't believe. Chelsea. They didn't.
You lot made the signing today. They signed someone from the crash again, bruv. Who's this guy, bruv?
What in Lisbon?
He's meant to be a youngster, innit? Yeah. Okay. I think we signed him. Didn't we sign him at the same time we signed Swindle? I think we signed him.
Yeah, you got him in January,
Yeah. But we loaned him back to the club or something like that.
Yeah, he's highly rated.
It's a weird one. Like, he was on loan when you signed him.
Yeah.
Because you was at Las Palmas like for the season, then you signed him during it. It's weird, like. But I'm hearing good things. But that's what you hear.
Yeah, man. I can see it, man.
It's more of Bowley's buying these young boys that like they're 18
Ponzi
now,
scheme.
3-4 years, they'll be 21, 22, still got their little sell-on value. Like we'll loan him out here, loan him to Strasbourg. We'll probably end up at Strasbourg.
Still have like 6 years left. Yeah.
I don't even really think that's one for the ages, isn't it? I don't really think there's really much to comment on.
Well, he's
that,
20,
like,
isn't he?
Yeah, is he 20? Is he 19?
Yeah, 2021. Oh, 19. He's probably not going to get into a midfield. That's probably someone you're buying to sell, innit?
Yeah, I think that's more just.
It's probably like a sweet enough for the Quenda deal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, man. But other than that, you're also Delap's had a medical today.
I heard that. No, I think Fabrizio's confirmed it. Like, I think he's officially done now, innit?
Yeah.
It's done, yeah. But have Chelsea confirmed it, those?
Yeah, the medical was done this morning.
I'm guessing we're waiting for the announcement, isn't it?
Yeah, the official announcement there, but obviously Fabrizio's announced it. So once he's done the here we go, that's pretty much done. And again, the medical was today. Like, it was this morning still, 9 o'clock. So that was confirmed. And he was spotted as well, innit? He was spotted as well, like making trading ground of that. So
okay,
yeah. So what can I say? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really too. But at the end, I'm not gonna lie. Thinking about it now,
12 goals to assists last season.
We need to again. I think earlier, like I said in the group, our three strikers was Jackson, Nkunku, and Gyu. Like, if we're going into the Champions League now and trying to maintain that top four, and we've got to kind of push on now, kind of got to be competing for the title, kind of got to be back to where we was, bro. We need quality in it. We need to be. If Jackson gets injured, needs to be Delap replaced. Do you know what I'm trying to say? If Jackson gets a red card, he's gone for the last 3 games. So, yeah, man, I'm not going to lie. In terms of quality, we need to improve what we've got already. Do you get me? So,
yeah, man.
He's hungry. He's hungry. He knows what the Prem's about as well. Do you get what I'm trying to say? He's hungry. He wants to prove himself. Yeah, man. Get me.
Yeah, man. Bertrand, what are you saying about this striker? Obviously, people are going to say that I've got an agenda, innit? I don't want to keep bringing up my man's name. We're going to talk about him next, innit? But I think we'll get more goals than the my man, lad.
Do you know what? I'll be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised because he's Prem proven, he knows how to play in the Prem. As much as I don't want to admit that, which would end up saying more better off going for him, but yeah, man, I think it becomes a good signing if they sign a star. Like, so if he's their main striker, then I don't know, Like, I don't think people go like Dills himself has said it. It's not the Chelsea of old, and I get that. But big Chelsea shouldn't be going into the season with again these kind of caliber of strikers as your main striker. Like, that's what it is. So if we was to have this conversation in about 3-4 weeks and then Osman's through the door or Gyokeres is through the door, then I'm gonna say great signing. But right now is why not 30 million, in it? English. You're going to make money off him. Like, no matter what happens, you're going to make money off him. Can't really complain, innit? It's like, what is it, 9-year, 14-year deal or something like that? So, I don't know.
Great Russian. No, but like I said, apparently he's meant to be like our Lavia, innit? Like, so you see how we got Enzo, Casado, Lavia. So it's meant to be like Delap, Jackson,
and someone.
You get what I'm trying to say? So
yeah, man. F1, what are you saying about this Delap signing, man?
Nah, man. It's switched to Hollywood, isn't it? Good money, man. Good money, man. The guy's up now.
Bro.
He's literally come out the wrong. Should have come like 15 minutes before.
Yeah, we're just talking about Man United, innit? You get me? You could have your little 5 minutes of Man United, but say what you want to say, man.
We're just doing good business, boys. We're just doing good business. You know what I mean? We're just trying to chop and change, switch up and start again.
Do you think it's going to work, though? Do you think it's going to work? And Mbeumo, like, what we saying for the positions and where do you think he's going to play and whatnot? Considering how you play. So,
for me, in my head, there's still more to collect. So when we sort out what else we need to bring in, then we'll know what we look like. Because right now, what is there, it has to be changed. Do you understand? So in my mind, I think there's more positions that's going to change for me then to have a new outlook to see, okay, that person can sit there and that person can come in there. And that, you get it right now, we don't have a formed team. We can't say, this team here now, the players that we have now, added on more, we're definitely going to have next season. And I can then say, all right, cool, Harry has to go here and boom, boom, boom. And you know what I mean? It's not going to be like that. Right now, like Man United need to sell everything and go again. You know what I mean? That's real talk, man. We're starting everything from scratch.
No, I hear you.
And it's making sense. The signings that they are signing are hungry players, hungry to win, and they were talented at their clubs, bro. So it's always a great signing, always.
But
So in
obviously,
that
in
case,
terms of like
you got offload.
fitting in though, because like again, like how's Mbeumo gonna fit into the system right now though? Like in terms of how you lot play, because again, he's more of a right winger, innit? So how's that gonna fit into?
No. He's an attacking player. Let's get it right. Let's get it right. He can play in the center. He can play on that side. He's an attacking player. Like he's a very, very good signing. Like, and I believe that he can have a relationship with the coach to make himself fit in that team. And he's a player that's going to come in that wants to fit in that team. That's the difference as well. You need players that want to be able to go and now fit in your team. And these are two players that we're hungry to get in the first team. And we want that.
But when you say attacking player though, but alright, cool, he's an attacking player, but he's more effective. Like the reason why
That's all you've seen, though.
where he's got
That's
his goals
all you've seen.
Because that's where he's played.
That's what I'm saying. That's all you've seen. So until a manager shows you something different, you understand?
No, but then
we
so
know
how can
when
you
he
say
plays on the right, he's an attacking player.
But how can you say he's
he
just
don't
an
just stay
attacking
on the
player?
right. He comes more into the middle too, and he presses on the play. You know what I mean?
That's when he's
in,
one on
bam,
one with the defender.
striker.
When you're gonna have 3-4 players and centre back and holding midfielder, like you've got
Yeah,
players
yeah.
around you. Is he that sort of player? Is he that sort of
I
player
believe so.
to take on 3-4 players and like? Do you know what I'm saying?
He's good one-on-one. He's good one-on-one. So
he is. I'll give him that.
You've got your penalty.
he's good
taker
one-on-one,
as well.
bro.
He's a good penalty taker as well. If Bruno goes, you've got your penalty replaced. You get what I'm saying? So I like
Me personally, does I'm one of them brothers that are for Bruno going because these signings will make more sense if Bruno goes. If you get what I mean, because then he'll have to fit them in the gaps and make more of an attacking team. So if we can get that money for Bruno and put these extra players in these gaps that we need to be put in, then I'm for it because I feel like sometimes the past managers have kind of played for Bruno or play it to Bruno or like Bruno has been a lot of in the center of it, and yeah, he plays well, yeah, he does shine, but if we get him out and we create something different, it will be different. We play the same thing, it'll be the same thing. If you get what I mean, like if we carry on working around Bruno being in the squad, we kind of doomed because that's been our method. You understand?
Who would you like bring in to replace him then? Or who's in the club would be like Bruno replacement, that talisman sort of player?
Yeah, it's hard to find a Bruno, but I feel like the Edison kid can sit in there. Like I reckon he can sit in there. I'm not gonna lie to you, lot. Like I think this guy's quality in my head.
What Atlanta?
Yeah.
He's in the middle, box to box.
Yeah. I think, and remember that's when Cunha comes in, and
Mbeumo.
players fit them gaps,
and it replaces the goals.
This is what I'm saying. There's a pyramid that needs to be created for Amrin's style to work. Do you understand? And he's the only one that knows the players that can run that flag. He needs a wing back that's gonna go boom, boom, boom. He needs a box to box, boom, boom, boom. That's his high intensity. His football is high intensity. So hopefully we can get them fit players. You know, them players that want to run. That's what we need. We need our team is we don't run, bro.
Cunha doesn't run.
Huh?
Cunha doesn't run.
Yeah, but he sits in the play, and his fitness is good. He can play a whole match. His fitness is good.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying statistically, he walked the most. He doesn't run. So for your system is what I'm saying. Statistically, this season he was the most walked player in the Prem. Is what I'm saying. So if your system needs players
Well,
to run,
then
he
he's got to
doesn't run.
change that next season. He's got
No,
to change that
I
next
agree with that.
season.
I agree with that. I do
He's
agree
got
with
to
that.
change that. You can
But
only get better, B. You know what I'm saying? He was at Wolves. He's at United now. I said Ipswich to Hollywood. That's like fucking.
That's
I don't
it.
know, man. You know what I'm saying? To LA or some shit. He's nice. He's nice, bro.
No, of course.
You know what
No,
I'm trying to
come on,
say?
come on.
Cunha is nice and
Nah,
he's Brazilian. We want to see some Jinga. You know what I'm saying? We've got some Brazilian in our thing, man. You know what
I
I
think
mean?
Cunha's
Jinky,
a
but
great signing.
jinky.
Great signing, bro. Like, and they
Yeah,
both of them can hit the ball.
yeah.
Hit it.
They're good, clean
Like,
strikers they are.
you've definitely improved in quality, innit? But I
Yeah,
was,
Bro,
like
we
I
need.
was
100%.
saying
You know,
before,
we've been
you think
missing that for
Bruno's gone,
years. A
bro?
player that can just hit the ball, bro.
Mm.
Hit the ball, fam. Bruno can hit the ball. Don't get me wrong. But like
No,
I said, we've been working around Bruno. So
I
if we
think
did sell Bruno, it might be a better for us in my head because we get the money to make another team and we make a new system, fam. A whole new thing. There's a
you
new
lot missed like
character to
not
it.
the same player, but I think you lot have missed like Pogba's kind of flair. Like, and I think that's what I'm not saying they're the same player again, but that's what Cunha will bring, some different kind of flair. Like Man United
Trust
have
me.
been boring,
Boring, bro.
and I think Cunha is someone that
Do you
could
know why
actually
we're
light it
boring
up
though?
again.
Do
But
you know why we're boring? Because we're
go
not
on.
fit. We're tired. We're
No, yeah, of
not
course,
fit. We
could
got
be.
players like Shaw. They don't run. Our
Mm.
players walk. Rashford was walking. They walk. They don't. They don't run. There's nothing to Man United football. It's hoop up, boom, boop, doop. It's just a mess. It's just sometimes their touches are so bad because they're so tired and they're not even running nowhere. Like this is why I say we need players that are fit. Amrin's come with a youthful thought, like a fit players. You know what I'm saying? And there's gonna be some good subs next season. There'll be some new stars in the Premier League. Not only signings, there's gonna be players coming through like Haven, Chidi
Yeah, I think the
Obi,
youngsters will
the
come
young
up.
kids, the Kone, the African kid Kone. There's gonna be
You look good.
kids. There's gonna be kids coming through too to show their talent as well. We can't forget about the young boys going up. Like there's formed names and there's names that need to be formed. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and I think they
Yeah.
got United's got something, man. I'm telling you, lot, man.
Yeah, man.
I might
People,
shock you lot next year, man. You know what I'm saying?
man.
I'm gonna stay humble though. Don't worry this time.
Um, 5 people in the building. Make sure you're hitting the likes, man. Make sure you're
Big
man.
up, big
subscribed to
up.
the channel as
Oh,
well,
man.
man. And let us
Man.
know if you think these signings are good, if they're gonna work, if they're not gonna work. Just give us your opinions, man. It'll be good to have some input from you people. But yeah, so back to Chelsea. I was kind of talking about Chelsea
Oh
before you
wow,
come.
complete turn off in it.
Yes.
Yeah, nah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all part of the transfer propaganda. We know how it goes. So, who else? Who you think you lot are going for next? Because you're linked with this Bittens. I can't really say I've
Yeah.
watched Bittens, but what do you
Jeremy,
think?
is it Jeremy Gittins? Jeremy
Yeah.
Gittins, the left winger from
Gittins.
Dortmund.
Yeah.
Baller. No, what's it? I was looking today. I think on the list is Garnacho, Nico Williams, Gittins. I think those are the three names that's being touted, innit? Again, with Garnacho, I don't think we're gonna get Sancho and Garnacho, so I think it will be one or the other. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, so if we are in talks with Sancho, as they're
Hurry up
saying,
and buy.
yeah,
Sancho, hurry up and buy.
you know what though? With Sancho, he needs to drop to our wage structure, innit? If he's not prepared to take that one whatever, then we're not gonna accept it, innit? Simple
Bill,
as that.
hurry up and buy.
You can probably make a quick
He needs
profit
to
on that.
go.
Though.
We need him out.
Sancho, if you sell
Me personally,
Sancho,
bro.
say you buy him for 25,
Yeah.
and then you could sell him abroad for, you can get a good 10,
Bro,
15 million.
I don't mind
See?
him at my
But
club, bro.
he's a salesman. He's a
I told
salesman.
you, you
Bad
got to think
option
money
to have, bro.
sometimes.
I don't think he's a bad option to have, to be honest, bro.
Wait, so you could tell Bertra's done a bit. He done the sales, man. He done what
That's what
he
you got to
sells.
do.
Yeah, no, I
Like,
don't.
you buy him for 25, you sell him Dortmund. He might go
Bro,
back to
you don't
Dortmund.
want to give us all of your Europa Conference money to send him back, bro. Keep your change, bro. Keep your change, B.
This
You know
guy.
what I'm saying? You don't
Hey,
want to give
bro,
us all of the money, man.
the Europa Conference was formality,
We don't
bro.
want
We
it.
just need the
We don't want
Champions
it.
League. We're good. We made top 4. We're good now. Now you're gonna see patterns. You get me? But I think we're in talks with that in Kitite as well. I saw something that
Yeah.
with
Oh,
the
yeah,
fixable
Kitike,
terms, but they want 100 million euros, and we're saying
Yeah.
like 80 million. That's with add-ons. So
Doesn't have one good year as well.
Oh,
That's
You
it,
lot,
you
man.
know
you
I
lot
gotta
what?
know
speak
my
to my.
thoughts, bro.
I gotta speak to
I'd
my
rather
accountant
Arsenal.
Bertrand on that one, man. That was a bit too mad, man. That was
As I
prime.
say,
No, man,
no,
Hundred,
but
like when if you want to
100 mil.
talk, you can talk to
Wow.
this accountant. Like if Marmoush has still got more goals than you and he left in January,
All
I
right,
don't
thank
know if
you.
100 million. That's a bit too much money. I think
Bro, Mamouche is
Definitely,
the better player, bro.
definitely. But
Mamouche is the
Chelsea's
better
got it
player.
like that. Chelsea got it like that.
Mamouche was the player, bro. Like, do you get me?
Yeah,
That was
no,
the one to get to the
Marmoush is
transfer, bro.
yeah.
That was
Oh,
the one to
Omar's
get from
crazy,
transfer,
bro.
innit? You get me?
Crazy,
Yeah, man.
crazy.
Bro, I don't think we should go for him. But again, he's young, 22. It seems to fit the model that we're looking for.
What happened to Samu?
Right.
Didn't you go in for like Samu? You see the big Spanish for last
oh
year.
yeah, the
But I'm
price has
happy
gone up,
that,
man. The price of the
Mm.
bricks gone up for
He's
yeah,
looking like
Samu, man.
he looks like he's doing all right in Portugal as well. To be fair,
It's gone up.
I think we
Hey,
agreed personal terms, but
That's
then
in the
we couldn't
person up.
do a bid or something like
yeah,
that.
bro.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Because
man.
I see my man banging in goals. Did he play? He played
he
against
plays for
Man
Porto.
United. He got
Yeah, he
like
plays for
2 goals
Porto.
in that game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember that game.
he's
He
quinging in
actually
that
looked
game.
good.
he's a
Last
big
year,
guy as
everybody
well.
got
That's
two
Like,
what we
goals
need,
against
though, man.
United.
We need that bully in it. That's the type of striker. That's a Chelsea type striker. That
yeah,
bully, that physical, that
Costa, Drogba, yeah.
yeah, bro. Good in the
Press.
air, like can
Who's that? Who's that?
score. Like we're missing that, bro. Like
Samu.
Samu.
Oh
very
yeah, yeah,
greedy
yeah.
strikers,
Definitely.
bro. Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, you
that
need.
black guy. You
Bro,
definitely saw him F.
any of our teams would take that right now.
The
Anyone.
Guy.
big. I think
Any
it's
of our
going
teams.
back to that day and age. Go to the big strikers, man.
Yeah, you need a Heskey, bro. You
But
start
say
Say
need a
it. I
lump.
getting a
say
big
it.
man thing.
Sometimes you need it. This is why
But
me and
hey,
Blacks are probably arguing over Sesko, innit? I like my big guys, man. Give me my target, man. I'm 4-4-2 days. I'm
pause,
4-4-2, man.
Why still? That's a why
red,
still. That's a definite
red
red
card.
card, bro.
Oh yeah, no, you know what? Pause. Sorry, pause. Yeah, no, you're right. I take that one. Sorry. It's getting late,
I
man. It's
had to
getting
get
late.
you lot back. You lot were cooking me the other day when I
Oh
had like
god.
5 red cards on
Oh
one
yeah,
streak.
no, you was going mad the other day, but that was crazy that day. But
Hey, but yeah, man, that's
yeah,
Man
no.
United and Chelsea. We kind of combined it as F come. So, even that mad. But yeah, we'll go on to Arsenal. Last topic of the day, Arsenal. So Thomas Partey, Barcelona want him. Arsenal, we don't know if they're getting Sesko. We don't know if they're getting Gyokeres. I think I know the answer from all of you. I kind of put Sesko or Gyokeres. Is it a unanimous decision that Arsenal should be going for Gyokeres?
100% should we go for Rocket?
Yeah.
I think how
How
go
much is
for
Sesko?
both.
How much
Go
is
for both.
Sesko? I was just about
He's
to say
more
that.
than
Bertrand.
Gyokeres.
How much?
He's not. He's gonna cost okay, he is gonna cost more, but he's like 70. He's gonna cost us 70 million.
Gyokeres is 53.
Go
Yeah.
for both. Go for
Why
both.
not? Yeah, why not? Why not though? You lot are trying
That's
to
how
win
I
the
Are
see it.
league,
you
bro.
lot don't even shop like that?
No, we
Man, go
don't.
for both.
No, but
You
do
don't
you know
shop
how I'm
like
seeing
that.
it? I'm seeing it more
Trying
as
to go on a shopping spree
if
randomly.
Hey, Zimmer
no, but you
Mendy's
gotta listen to
surprised.
it.
cooking
As an
still.
Arsenal, like with Arsenal, all they've done
We'll
is
come
big.
on to Zub. We'll come
All
on
we've
to
done is
Zub.
bigged up Berta. If Berta's about that life, if
Yeah,
Burton
it's
is
true.
about
If
that
Burton's
life,
about that
go and
life,
get it done.
you gotta get it done.
That's how I see it. He got what 125 million. All
Oh
right,
yeah,
was
because they were saying
stupid
before it
money.
was Edu in
That's
it
what I'm
before,
saying.
innit?
If you're
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that
yeah, no,
life
no, I get that, I get
and
that,
you know, like
I get that.
again, I'm seeing
You
reports,
gotta
but I don't
change the
really give a
character, change
monkeys.
the style, go on a
I
shopping
don't
spree.
want Havertz as my main striker, and I know
Oof.
for a fact if Sesko comes, Havertz is gonna start as our
What,
number
they're
one
not selling
striker.
Havertz? They're not selling him?
No.
No?
Yeah,
He's
Arteta's
not
not selling
going
them.
nowhere. That's Arteta's son.
Arteta would rather get. I really feel Arteta would rather lose his job than sell him. He's dying on that hill.
Yeah.
He
That's the
has to
highest
though.
paid
He has
player
to.
at the club.
That's crazy though, man.
That's the highest
Shoot
paid
it.
player at the club. So Arteta is like we've seen who'll play him in midfield, who'll
Yeah.
do whatever, who'll play him left wing or right wing. Bro, Havertz is not going anywhere. Like he's
100%. Unless
definitely
the contract
playing.
goes down, but he's not
Yeah,
going nowhere, man.
that's what I'm saying. And you got to remember the reason why we can't go for both. We've
It's
backed
because we got.
ourselves into a corner by giving
No.
Havertz. One
You're not
second.
getting both.
One second. I'm saying the reason why we can't even think about getting
Think
both.
about it.
Yeah.
Havertz is on
My thing was
280
delayed.
and Jesus is on 265 or something. That's like
And he
close
comes
to
back in January, innit?
This is close to 600 million. I mean, 600k, bro. If we get Gyokeres and Sesko, Gyokeres is gonna have to be the highest paid.
No, but you know
He
what
needs
though?
more money than
Jesus,
Havertz.
He's right.
you got
He
to think
needs
Jesus
it.
can play out wide. I'm not saying I'd want him as my winger. I'm not saying that before you jump on me. But like he can play out wide. So if I'm trying to think like how this Bozo Arteta thinks, he would do something stupid like that. He would make reasons to why they can. Like it's not nice to hear it, and that's me being honest. I don't like saying it, but he's
Yeah,
done
but
these nonsense before, innit?
I know, but it's too much money, bro.
Of course it
Like,
is. I
because
agree.
like I
But
said,
again, I get bantered for being an accountant. It's not our money.
yeah, but of course we're
He's right.
saying
He's
get.
right. He's
I'm
right.
not.
He's right.
No, you know what? I
Yeah.
don't want
That's yours,
Sesko.
Pete.
Full stop. But I'm just I'm
No, I
trying to
hear that.
be host and non-biased. He wants 200k. That's the rumor for Sesko. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Gyokeres, he has to get more than Havertz. Like, let's just be real.
Yeah.
He scoring
Crazy.
50 goals in a season. He needs more money than Havertz. So that's another 500.
Proven.
So 4 players on over $1 million. Nah,
Yeah. That's
we
crazy.
can't do that. It's bad business from Arsenal.
Bad
We've
business. It's
backed
true.
ourselves into the
Now,
corner.
Gyokeres, I don't think Arteta's choice was Gyokeres. I feel like his
No,
numbers made him look
it's
his way, but
it's
that
set.
wasn't his
Yes.
choice. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's Berta.
So, yeah,
Berta wants Gyokeres, but I
yeah,
don't know what has happened at Arsenal.
It's
It
yeah,
thingy,
feels
innit?
like the business has already been done. We
Done on
planned
Sesko.
yeah,
a year to 6 months in advance. He's been having these discussions with Sesko. He's obsessed with the guy, and that is who he wants.
yeah, 100%.
Zubimendi is who Arteta wants. These are Arteta signings. And some people are being conspiracy theorists. They're saying Berta is kicking back. Okay, you want Sesko? Get Sesko. You want Zubimendi? Get Zubimendi. He's giving him enough rope. And if things are not going well, people are saying that Berta's going to sack him.
That's
Me,
what I think.
whatever way it plays out, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. If he's sacked, it's good. If he does well, it's good. It's win-win for me. It's
100%.
win-win. You
100%.
gotta play the 4D chess. I hope that's what's going
No, but
on.
you know, if he doesn't win the league next year, like, we gotta smash a few computers, right?
Bro,
He'll be sacked.
look,
I think he'll be sacked.
he'll be
Hey, the
He'll be
moment
sacked.
of silence is crazy. Hey, one second.
No, do you know what it is? Is you not phone crackling? Or is it just mine?
Now, mine was doing that as well.
That
wait.
must be crackling, so I can just he's but
Yeah.
yeah, no, I've said it. Me and Jack said it again. Like I said, we both at the start of the season said if he doesn't win nothing this season, he should be gone. And then obviously not us, but a lot of people put things into context to why he should keep his job again. If it was down to me, I would get someone just he's run his course, isn't it? That's what I think. I think he's taken us as far as he can go, and I feel he's got too much power in that club. A manager shouldn't have, unless you're someone like Pep, where you win consistent. A manager, you know, not even him. I don't think a manager should have this
I'm
much
gonna
power.
leave and come back. I think it's me in it. I just muted my mic. It was gone, yeah.
No, I think it's Bert, you know.
Oh, let me come back in it. You lot continue.
Still. It's Bert, still.
Yo,
Yeah, everyone else is calm.
Let me come
Yeah.
back. Hold on.
Okay.
bro,
Alright, then. Just refresh the page.
you know where it's got to, Blacks, yeah?
Yeah.
Gyokeres hopefully comes to United. United are only fools to pay him 400k a week or something stupid like that. That's the type of money he wants, yeah? He wants dumb money. He wants stupid money, and he wants it his way. And I don't think Arsenal will push to go his way, if you get what I mean. Like, his way is expensive. He's walking down the tunnel, like walking like a toolkit, every trophy on his side of the waters. You know what I mean? And he's the top goal scorer. Like, he's cheeky with it. He wants big P's to come to England and tear it up because he thinks he's in his mode, bro. You know what I mean?
But remember, he's been there before, innit? So it's not even like he doesn't know the country. He's been
Yeah,
there.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I speak.
Championship. We've seen the championship players step up. Watkins, Tony, Bowen. That's just 3. there's probably a lot more. And Mbeumo come from the Championship. There's loads of players. It's usually forward players that come from the Championship and do a madness in the Premier League. So now he's fully established. He's gone round Europe. He's banging in goals in Champions League. We saw what he done to Man City. So yeah, man.
Serious.
I don't think he should be asking for 400. That's mad. But 300 at Arsenal, considering Havertz's money,
Well, think
that's
about it.
reasonable.
Think about it, Blacks. Casemiro's on 350.
Aubameyang was on that as well. So that's the going
Casemiro's
rate.
on 350.
And that was
This
that
kid,
4
this
years
kid's
ago.
doing it right now. How's Haaland on? The mad thing.
Mad thing. Haaland's on
Still doing it.
900.
Mine's still
You
doing
know
it.
what you want to do? Bertrand, one sec. You can close the tab you're on, but copy and paste the link and come back in it. It should usually, if you close the tab, it's all good.
All right, cool. Let me try one more, but yeah.
Yeah. If not, then yeah. That's enough for coming on as well. But cool, man. Yeah, like literally, bruv. I don't know, man. I don't know, bruv. My train of thought is gone. I just want Gyokeres. I've had my meltdown. I'm a bit calm. The reality looks like we're getting Sesko. Gyokeres is doing interviews, talking like he wants to come to Arsenal. But what does that mean? Arsenal are not putting in bids. We know the price. The price is the price. We still are waiting for Zubimendi. Zubimendi, he's had a medical 5 days ago. What? Where is he? What are they doing? Like, are they flying him in on a plane? Some crazy announcement video? They're going to fly him into the stadium and announce it on Sky Sports? What's going on? Why is Arsenal taking so long? I don't know, man. But we're only 3 days in, I guess. So maybe patience is needed, innit? The window's only 3 days old, bruv.
I'm just looking. I'm just seeing. It's not really Prem news, but AC Milan and Al Hilal have reached an agreement for Theo Hernandez for around 30 million euros. No personal terms have been agreed yet, but a fee's been reached.
You know what I think that's about? I swear he bottled the gal in the club or something, or he slapped her.
Yeah, he had some mad allegations against him, innit? And that. Yeah.
I Saudi
fucked, man.
don't mind.
They don't mind all that.
They just want names. If you can play football, they're not interested in your personal life. As long as you don't bring the country into disrepute when you go there and they have to put you on the wing, they don't mind. They don't mind that, bruv. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's serious over there. And obviously,
they don't mind giving you no lashes. That's what they don't mind.
Yeah,
they gonna give you some lashes over there.
That's what I said. As long as you don't do fuckeries over there, you're calm.
You're calm. Also, I've seen from CFC Pierce, he said Chelsea are accelerating for Ekitike. Ekitike is withdrawn from the France under-21 squad. But it said he's withdrawn due to back injury, but is likely to be back before the transfer.
Yeah, I reckon that's
time for the Club World Championship. So
that's you or Liverpool, you know, because you're both heavily linked with him, and that's what I said, man. I reckon that's a better player than Sesko as well. He's got more goals than him. Yeah, man. Chelsea.
I want us to get Osherman, you know. I'm not alive, bro. That's our striker, bro. I wouldn't even mind a Gyokeres, you know, but I feel like he's already earmarked for like Arsenal or United and that. I feel like it's already it's one of the two. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, Ruben Amorim is a fraud, bro. How is Gyokeres not coming? And you know they gassed us up. Do you remember they gassed us up in January? Oh, Gyokeres is definitely coming in the summer to join Ruben Amorim on his journey for this and journey. Bro, I'm sure that was in his contract when he signed to us, bro. That Gyokeres has to come with you, bro. What's going on? That's what the talk was. I reckon
if it's because of the final you lost.
Yeah,
bro, he's got to make a call. It don't matter about the final. You know, my man. You come from the Portuguese league for my man. We're bringing you to the Premier League. It don't matter about that.
I don't think he cares about what he knows. This ain't no Ten Hag and all his Dutch players, yeah? My man's looking at the situation. You lot finished 15th, yeah? He wants to win now. So his next move is win now.
Is it Arsenal?
I don't know.
Got to be a top team. He wants to come Prem, innit? He wants to come England, so it has to be
The biggest team in the country wants to come to Man United.
I guess
you know what
we're
though?
gonna
But he's
see.
got to hope that you lot make it back into Champions League next season. That's a big promise for someone who's already kind of there
Bro,
now.
he's the goal scorer. What are you talking about? He's the drive. Go and
but
drive the team.
You need to create though, but you're not about to get rid of Bruno.
Bro,
innit?
we definitely got creators, bro. We definitely got creators. We got creators, bro. We got Amad Diallo. We got Cunha now ready. We got fucking Bruno. We got creators, bro. We got our
I
players.
wouldn't say Kuhn is a creator though.
Yeah, he's gonna create something.
He's gonna fling
I'm
them
telling
balls
you,
in
bro.
the
Like,
box, blood.
you see, like if Chelsea had got him, you'd have been gassing him. Nah, he's at United. If Arsenal had got him, you'd have been gassing him. Nah, he's at United. He's with us. He's with us. He's with us, bro. Enjoy it. He's with us. Brazilian jingers with us. You know what I mean?
Nah. It's a good. Jokes aside though, they are good. Like I said earlier, bro. Like they are decent, bro. You're improving the squad, innit? So they're better than what you've got already. So that's all you can really do, innit? Just improve the squad, innit? You know, like that.
Yeah, man.
You guys got Jackson though, innit? You're not already.
No, I think I'm not gonna lie. I reckon he can go. You know, I think he can go. You know,
Then he's out of here.
I think he can go. You know,
Chelsea fans, yeah. They're so ruthless.
They sold
They
him
got
out,
that
man. They sold him out.
Remember, Madueke as well. They want him out. Get him out of here.
I swear he just scored in the final. Jackson.
Did he score?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he
Jackson
did.
just scored, and the man is saying, "This is dark. This is dark."
Do you know how much of a
dark.
headless chicken? Do you know how much of a headless chicken that guy was up until that goal, fam?
It's that red card as well.
I'm done with him. Bro, I was thinking, you've missed 3 games. You've missed 3 league games, and you come back to the team with that. No, you're done.
Oh, shit.
That is ruthless. But back to Arsenal, yeah. So we don't know what's happening with Zubimendi, yeah. But do you think Arsenal should be doing everything to keep Partey, even bringing in Zubimendi since Jorginho's left?
Bro, are you bringing in Zubimendi though, bro?
Yeah, man, it's done, man. It's done.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Bro, we had his medical 5 days ago.
Sure?
That's done.
Bro, Willian had his medical at Spurs. Next thing he announced,
you do know the release clause.
Bro?
You know the release clause has already been paid. It's not English release clause. You gotta take the money to the Spanish FA and release a player from his contract. So I'm not as worried. You see, if it weren't release clause, I'd be worried because we've seen it. He's gonna start a U-turn and say, "I want to stay in Spain. I want to stay in Spain," like he did to Liverpool. He's already rejected Arsenal before as well. So yeah, man. But as you say, no deal is done until it's done. Until we see the player holding up the shirt, it's all speculation. So
I think you lot will get Zubimendi, man. I think he's definitely coming, man. That's a done deal in my head. Still, he's at his medical. The only way it's gonna be is he fails his medical. They'll sort out what he failed on, and then he'll pass. He's coming, bro. It's at final stages still. I'm not gonna lie. Like Zubimendi's there. Obviously, he might have a cold. He might have slowed it down.
What you see?
There's a virus going around right now.
Yeah, but it's lucky. He didn't go to Liverpool because I reckon what's it called? If he saw that all that madness happening with people getting licked down and that, he would have said, "Get me to Spain." He seems like one of them babies.
It's true.
But he's done it before. He's literally done it before, man. I think that's kind of it with Arsenal. I haven't heard nothing else. Like, Nico Williams or Sane. Those are 2 winger options that have literally just been coming out in the last couple of days. Sane's out of contract at Bayern Munich. What
they've been linked to Arsenal?
Yeah, he has. He's been linked to Arsenal. Remember, Arteta was with him at City, innit? I believe. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he was. Yeah, he was. Yeah, definitely.
Hey, what United been linked to Believer as well, yeah?
Okay.
Brighton's Believer.
Yeah.
Big dough, though.
Yeah.
Big dough is gonna cost. Brighton need that 100 mil.
I'm seeing Believer and Mateta as well. Believer and Mateta, yeah?
Hey, I reckon
I
Mateta will
told
be
you,
a
bro.
good
We
signing.
need what we need. We're
Mateta will
just
be
swinging
Mateta
out and we're
will be
swinging
a
in. We need what we
Mateta will be
need,
a
bro.
good
We're
sign.
gonna sell. We're gonna do player swaps. We're gonna do everything. We need to switch it up. We know that a lot of people are not happy. Their morals down, and we need to mix and blend. We need to change up, and that's what needs to happen. Everyone's in that mutual agreement for change, bro. At
Did it?
United, you know what I
Did it?
mean?
Man United share price drop as well after this season? I think it did. Someone
Yeah,
was saying it dropped. I'm not sure if it went from, what did they say? Was it 13 down to 8 million or something? There was a big hit. So these Glazers, they have an eye on those type of things. So they'll be happy to put some more money.
investment. Yeah,
Ineos are
more
gonna put
injection.
more money. Yeah, man.
We need the
Literally, man.
money.
Money. Hey,
Yeah, that's
anything else you don't want to chat about before we wrap it up, lad?
They're saying that Mateta will probably cost 30 mil max.
Good business.
29.5 M. That's how much Palace want.
Yeah, man. You get
good
that.
business.
Yeah, man. Good business. He's proven now in the Premier League. We've seen
Dylan
under
doesn't
this.
seem happy about that. That seems like that's his guy.
No, who Mateta?
Yeah,
Bro, you lot need to do your thing to get out to get to top 10, bro. I'm happy for United. I'm happy to see this, bro. I'm
that's the
happy for the
top 10.
madness, bro.
That's the
Hey,
top 10.
he's
Yeah.
on you.
I don't like
He's
seeing the
on
man
you.
them
You know, we
depressed,
start the
bro.
season, everyone with 0 points in the same amount of games. So make sure you see what we do, bro.
Trust
You know
me,
what I
that's
mean?
the
We
only
start the
time
season
Arsenal's
with
top of
0
the league.
points and the same amount of games. Cool.
That's the only time Arsenal's top of the league. That's the only the start of the season, mate.
Hey, I swear, even Man United done one day as well. Yeah,
Yes, man.
they
Friday
did.
night
Man
and that.
United done one day. Arsenal done 0 days. Oh my days.
Terrible.
Nasty work, man.
United.
Yeah, man. But yeah, my brothers, always a pleasure to chat
Yes,
ball
come on,
with
man.
you. We'll wrap it up on the other side, innit? Alright, people. Don't
Well,
forget to like, share, comment, and we'll see you again tomorrow, 10 o'clock, for more news on Transfer Propaganda. We're out. Out.